About 4 hours away from tonight's Michigan Central reopening concert, and you can just feel the excitement all throughout the city. Let's send it back to Shayna and Terrence, who are live in Corktown. Hey, guys.
Hey, Rochelle. Thanks so much. So joining us now is Carolina Pluszczynski, the COO and Head of Innovation Services for Michigan Central Station. Thank you for being here on this exciting day.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Oh, my gosh. The energy is unreal here, as you can probably feel it all around you. It's a good day.
Such build-up. We were talking about all the tickets, a couple of surprise releases. Those sold out instantly. The big batch at the beginning, those sold out instantly. What's it been like to see the interest and just the energy and people wanting to come here?
Yeah, it's amazing. This day is for everybody, right? This station never really opened in its original state. There never was a grand opening. So this is a moment where, people are coming back to celebrate the architecture. This building has meaning to so many, and we're seeing the love come from everywhere. We have hundreds of volunteers that came and are here tonight helping us.
And there's such a sense of pride just for what this means for the city of Detroit to see this coming back in such a major way. How does it feel for you to see so many people feeling so proud of this situation?
It's great. It's a great feeling. We have been working on this for a really long time, 6 years, honestly. And during that time, we've really had several conversations with the community and around us and understanding the stories of the station and what it meant to them so that as we put it back, as we build it back up, we can respect that history.
Yeah, what stories stand out to you the most in all of your work here in the past several years? What are people remembering, and what does this really mean to people?
Yeah, I think this building to me was like a centerpiece for everybody. What I hear is like so many people's loved ones went off to war and maybe never came back. People migrated here, my mom being one of them. My parents were immigrants and my mom came from New York, was from Italy, went to New York and came through the station. And so those things touched people's lives, and our lives would all be different if it not had been this catalytic place where people could come here to Detroit.
This is just another piece to the story showing that Detroit is coming back in such a major way.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think, Bill Ford said it great. When he looked at Detroit, he wanted to create a place where people could collaborate together and all come together. And he's like, Detroit could never really truly come back until this building was back, because it was the story of decay for how long on every book that you saw. And so this was, if we were going to bring it back, it was going to be a place for everybody, and it is.
Yeah, and it kind of seems like there's a nod to everyone in the show tonight. We've been listening to the soundtracks, and we're hearing different cultural music. Speaking of, the immigration past, what can you tell us about the show tonight, and what are you most excited for?
I think there's going to be a lot of surprises. I think that you can just feel the love from all of the stars that have said they wanted to be here. And I think there's going to be a couple surprises.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
You put in so much work, like you said, 6 years. How great is it to have these big names who have roots in Detroit coming back? Jack White, Diana Ross, so many people.
Yeah, it's amazing. Actually, Sam Richardson was here, and I got to spend some time with him, and we walked through the station, and he was like he couldn't believe it, right, himself. And so I enjoy seeing people's reaction to the beautiful, magnificent building behind us, and you feel it, and they all see it, and they get it when they get down here of that meaning.
Yeah, and you've spent years working in Corktown, right? What do you think this means just for the overall community?
I think, like I said, I think everybody is truly, it has meaning. I know you probably heard this story several times, but we were going to put a parking structure in the back of the train station. And when we talked to the community in the Southwest, they said, please don't, because that's our front door. Yeah. And so we decided not to, and we're building 2 front doors, because that's how important this building is.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and for all the work you and your teams have put in to make this happen. It's a beautiful day and really exciting to be here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.